Juan. My name is Juan Carlos Porras. I have the honor of serving House District 119 in the Florida House of Representatives. I'm here with Damaris, who's going to ask me a couple questions on some of the policy that we've worked on, including condo and HOA reform. Damaris, thank you so much for being here and,
Thank you.
and spreading the word.
My pleasure. All right. How does the Homeowners Bill of Rights specifically ensure accountability and transparency?
Absolutely. So, Damaris, the Homeowners Bill of Rights I passed my first year in office back in 2023. It's the largest expansion of HOA reform in the state's history. We have mandatory website requirements and mandatory audits now required for a lot of these homeowner associations, so people have the much needed transparency and accountability that is so lacking in so many communities that I've seen and experienced in my time. And then more importantly than that, we added all these new criminal penalties that did not exist previously. I have the honor of representing the Hammocks, which is the largest HOA in the state of Florida, the third largest in the country. And when I was elected, there was a whole slew of racketeering, bribery charges, all of those things that were so difficult to catch people on. Now with these new laws, with these new criminal penalties, we'll be able to hold more people accountable.
What specific measures are you working on to address the rising cost of living in our community?
Absolutely. So I've had the honor of working on several measures, including our property insurance. I was a co-sponsor on the My Safe Florida Home program, which for those of you who haven't found out, My Safe Florida Home is a no-interest loan reimbursement that the state provides to any homeowner who wants to provide hurricane hardening measures to their home. That includes impact windows, that includes metal sheet roofs, anything that would help bring down these rising property insurance rates. That is our number one key issue here in Florida.
Right.
I was a key part of that, and I made sure to vote in support of it. So those are some of the many ways, but obviously when it comes to insurance, we're not there yet. We'd love to keep working with the legislature and to bring in more insurance companies to make it more affordable for people to live here in Florida.
What steps are being taken to further improve safety in our community?
Absolutely. So one measure that I'm working on, that God willing I'll be able to do after I get elected this November. Now, after this election, we will, for the first time in about 60 years, Miami-Dade County is going to have a sheriff's department. And with all these new HOA and condo reforms, there is a much needed gap of enforcement. And what I'd like to do is create a new unit through the Miami-Dade Sheriff's Department and make sure that we have the proper funding for our law enforcement and make sure that our people are protected here in Miami-Dade.
Thank you. Thank you for taking care of our community and doing all that you're doing.
Thank you so much.